double it. The net sales are $19 billion. And the operating profit is $5 billion, actually a little over 5, it's about 5.1. What's interesting in this page is not just the last column on the right-hand side, but if you look at what was going on in 2003, and you look at the change, you'll also see that the operating margins have gone up from 10% in 2006 all the way up to 25%, which makes it the market leader today in terms of profit margin. So one of the important things that SoftBank has in its DNA is a management culture to take a difficult situation and to make it better and better, even at a very large scale across the country of Japan. And if you look at it year on year, over the first half of 11 and first half of 2012, you see that the competitors, which is how SoftBank defines itself, it's number 3 right now in terms of overall size, but in terms of growth in operating profit, it's by far and away ahead. While the others have negative growth, SoftBank is growing positive. So just to say, this is important because this has led to a management culture where there is a lot of cash because of good management practices, and as a result, a few weeks ago, it was announced to the public that SoftBank will acquire Sprint. There are a few last details to be done. Sprint is one of the larger mobile telecom companies in America, so that's underway right now. So that's about SoftBank's core business for many years, since 1980s, which is telecom. But let me share with you a personal story here. This was about 5 weeks after the Fukushima earthquake last year. I met with Mr. Masa Son, who is the CEO of the company, and also owns about 1/5 of the company. He realized that he did not want these kinds of situations, because he knows there are a lot of earthquakes in Japan. He knows that there are risks associated with nuclear, and he said, what's the best that's going on out there that we can bring into Japan so that we take down our dependence on nuclear and fossil-based sources? Now, he recognizes that they won't go away. You have to have the existing system and introduce things slowly. But there's a culture of moving quickly, of improving growth, sales, margins, and that's the same culture he wanted to bring to the electricity industry. So that's a part of the aggressive DNA, the same thing that I saw in Jared's presentation, which excites me greatly. Of course, there's a reality to changing the Japanese electricity system, as I'm sure there is here as well. So we're fully aware of that. But we're excited to begin the conversation at this stage.